right, hello and welcome. A little different episode for you this week because it is, ladies, our 400th episode.
Wow.
And we are in the boat.
Oh,
The boat is something that we've had here at the library for 150 years, maybe?
give or take.
Yes.
Came
So-
over with the Mayflower.
So I will tell you, this week's episode is going to be a little visual, right? So if you're not watching us, you should go to our YouTube channel. And if you are here on YouTube, click the like button and click subscribe because we want to get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We have over 1,800 now. Over 1,800
Wow.
are actually subscribed to us. So definitely hit that subscribe button. So we thought that on this episode we'd do things a little differently, a little haphazardly, a little unplanned, and we'd go around the library and we'd kind of pick out our favorite places. And we started here because, believe it or not, for a lot of people, the boat is one of their favorite places.
Yes. This goes through generations of patrons.
Yes.
Talk about this boat.
The boat does go through generations, and I was kidding around before, but it's probably about 40 years old, right?
Yeah.
It's been here for a long time.
There are grandparents their grandkids now are on this boat. It's like, I took my kids here when they were little and they played on the boat, and now they bring their grandkids here and their grandkids play on the boat. It's
Yeah.
very sweet.
I gave a tour to someone who was probably in his upper 30s, early 40s recently. He was at a networking event here, and I've never seen someone react that way because we came down here, and he stopped and he looked. He's like, "Is that what I think it is?" Like, yes,
boat.
it is the boat. So this is probably a favorite place for a lot of people here in the children's department. We might as well, I guess, take a little tour, and we'll try to be as descriptive as possible for you folks listening to us with your favorite podcast listening device. So let's go. Let's take a tour.
So we are in front of our circulating collection, and there's actually several in each of these. So down here, you can get a little view of our circulating toy collection. So we have binders at the desk that list all of the toys, but these are just some of them. So these are just what it sounds like, toys that you could take home for a week at a time, and your kids can play with them. We know that kids sometimes lose interest in things quickly, so it's a nice way to kind of gauge if it's something that your kid's gonna like, or if it's something that they'll play with for the week, and then you can bring back to the library, which is really nice. We have our Library of Things, the educational collection. So these are for older than that. So toys are for our little guys. These are for a little bit, we're getting a little bit older usually, and these are a lot of like STEM related things. So some robots and coding things, stuff like that. These are Spiros. So these are like our educational, we call it the educational collection, and it's a lot of STEM stuff. And then over here, we have our ERC collection. So a lot of times we promote this with our homeschool families, but anyone can take this out. But these are all of our educational items, like games and things. So we have STEM, we have ELA, so some English language arts games, things, strategy, math. We have some curriculum things as well. So if you are a homeschool family, this is nice. But even if you just want to do some extra work with, your kids after school, these are also nice to take out for that. And you can look through it here, but at the desk we always have like a nice binder that shows the picture and everything that's included in each of them. So this is a very nice collection that we have. These are our guinea pigs. This one's Ziggy, and that one's Stardust, and we've had them for 2.5 years now. They are fun. That one can be a little feisty, Stardust, but they're very good boys, and they love when you come over and say hi to them. They don't like when you bang on their cage, so please don't do that. But they do like hanging out in the little cage. You can come over and read to them. They are sweet boys, and we're happy to have them here. Hey guys, my babies, is it nap time? That's good. All right, so now we're out in our nature explorium. This is in our Center Reach building, and it's our outside classroom area. We have different sections. We have a Splash It section, which is like a water feature, a music section, a Build It section. This has blocks. We have a climate section, Read It, Dig It. I think that's about all of them. But each section just has what it sounds like, some things for kids to do, and kids really love it, families love it. It's nice to get outside. We're open, this spot is open most of the year. We close during the cold winter months, but we do try to keep it open as long as possible. We have a calendar that lists the times that the space is open. Sometimes it is closed for different programs and such, so make sure you check the calendar before you come if you want to definitely come outside. But yeah, it's a great spot. You can hang out, play your instruments, and dig your Tonka trucks. Come on, guys, be in our video. These are our pages. They're very hardworking.
The most important members
Yes.
of the library staff.
They set up all of the programs that you go to, and everything's all nice and set up. It's because the pages did it. Thank you, guys. It's a great job. If you're 16 or older, you can apply, be a page. And we are in the underground space right now. So this is our space and library for 8th to 12th graders. And in this space, we have books. We have both fiction, nonfiction books. All of like your young adult teen books are down here. We have some binge boxes as well for PG-13, PG.
We worked on that
Yeah,
together.
we did. A long time ago.
Yeah.
We also have some study guides. So if you're like ACT prepping, SAT prepping, AP, stuff like that, we'll have some study books down here for you. We have the media studio, which has 2 Mac computers. We have music guitars. We have a little MIDI keyboard. Then we also have a DSLR camera that you can use in the space, an iPad, a green screen. And we also have kits that you can take home. So if you like any of that equipment that you come down here, you kind of learn, you're playing around with it, and you're interested in with it, and you want to take it home, we do have 4 different kits that you can take home. So we have a music kit, or actually 5 different. We have a photography one, a music one, a movie one, a podcasting one, and a DJ one. So if you want to do turntables, you can. I don't know. It's actually very fun. I was playing with it because they have a little tutorial, and I was using it, and you really do sound like a DJ. It's like, and you're like, wow. Anyway, we have that here for you if you're so inclined to do that, and then also you could take it home if you want to like DJ a party for your friends. This is our media studio. So this is kind of like the music section. So those are the guitars. We have a bass guitar and a guitar. And we have our MIDI keyboard. This is the DJ controller I was talking about. This is an
Why don't you show us how you DJ?
No. We do have some getting started guides for you, but we do encourage you to research it yourself and just play around with it. That's the best way to learn how to do anything, is just to kind of play around and figure it out on your own. But we do have some guides to kind of help you get started. And then over here we'll have our Adobe suite, so we could have Premiere Pro and Photoshop and Lightroom. And then, like I said, we have a DSLR camera, some tripods. We have a Wacom tablet, so if you're into digital art and drawing, we have one of those. An iPad that you can use down here, and of course our green screen that you can use. So I do really like this space. So hopefully come down and try it out. We do have programs down here. We have all of our most of our team programming is down here. And then we have our media teens group, which I advise, and they come down here and use the space too. So it's a good space.
Okay, so that's the children's department, which we kind of just did a couple of little things. Obviously there's books, and obviously there's DVDs, and obviously there's wonderful things here, but we wanted to just kind of highlight a few things that are near and dear to Nicole's heart.
You probably heard me talk about them before when we're in the studio, but now you get to actually see them.
Now you get to see it, yeah. And now we're going to go over to the adult side where Sarah's hanging out. So let's check her out. You know what I really like, though? Besides, like all this stuff around here that we have in the adult department, is our cafe. Our cafe. Can we
record?
Can we? Yeah, record. Yeah. Let's go over here and let's take a look at the cafe.
Wow.
So we have an awesome cafe here at the library, the MCPL Cafe, where you can get espresso drinks, you can get regular coffee that's freshly brewed and ground, you can get flavored coffees, signature lattes. We have it all here, plus baked items, cold items, Nature's Bakery things.
Gotta get the brownies back.
Oh yes, we have all this
Brownie
good
one.
stuff. Bananas, because we are all bananas here at the library. Yeah, so definitely check that out. One of my favorite spots here on the adult side. But I think Sarah has a really amazing spot that she likes to hang out in because that's what she's in charge of, right? She does all the DVDs. We should go down there and check it out.
Okay. Hi. So we are downstairs on the lower level where we have music CDs, fiction books, biography books, audiobooks, and most importantly, the DVD collection. So we have new DVDs with the blue stars over here. And then right next to it, we have these things called binge boxes. And as you can see, we have many of them. Going from, and we talked about this many times, but just to go over, this is where they're located. They're actually like in a box like this with 8 to 12 movies in each box with a different theme. And you can check them out for 21 days. They are wonderful. And they have something for everybody.
Thank you, Sarah.
You're welcome. Okay, so we might not have talked about this a lot on the podcast, but we do have video games in the library for all the platforms, which is Xbox, Xbox One, PlayStation 4 and 5, Nintendo Switch, and they are over here. We even have some PS3 games, so if you don't have those. So in adult, they're next to the DVDs right here, and they go all the way over. And if you go downstairs in the underground, there's the YA video games, and children's has their own games too. So obviously children's is all ages or everyone. Adult is everyone and mature. And teen is everyone and usually like 16, age 16. Okay? So that's something fun that we have.
Okay, one of the departments near and dear to my heart is the Miller Business Center. That's where we are now, upstairs in the mezzanine on the adult side. The Miller Business Center supports local businesses here on Long Island, throughout the tri-state area as well. And additionally, we have programming throughout the year. We have big events. In fact, when you're watching this, our Women's Expo is going on, which is one of our biggest events that we have here at the library. And it's a great place to come also and just study because it's nice and quiet up here. We have nice tables and you can sit and you can kind of do what you need to do for studying and kind of concentrate on all that. So I'm not going to spend too much time up here because there are people studying. So let's go to our next section. Okay, so this is our podcast, excuse me, Nicole, media studio here at the Innovation Space.
Call it whatever you want.
At the library. And this is, we've actually done episodes here. Before video, we've done episodes here when we were redoing the studio upstairs. And but this is a place where you can come and you can start your own podcast, not be as fabulous as we are, but obviously give it a shot. But you have the same equipment that we have upstairs. You have the same microphones, the same headphones, the same mixing board, the computer, everything is the same. So if you want that really good sounding podcast and you want to come down here, it's all soundproofed and we have a green screen in the back. So you can do a lot of great things in here. We have a nice collection of patrons who use this space.
Yes, we do.
Who come in here every week and do their thing. So why don't you try it? Why don't you do it? You know, we do classes from time to time. And you know, we're only 3 or 4 months away from PodFest 2026. And when we go down there, we're going to learn some more and bring it back to you. So definitely stay tuned for that. And now we're going to give you a quick video tour of the innovation space. And you know, hopefully, again, you're watching on YouTube and you can see all the great stuff that we have here at the CenterReach building for you to check out.
So this is our large format printer. You can use it for printing large format items. No, you can like printing blueprints or like posters. I sew sometimes, or at least I try to sew, and they have it's called like an A0 size file. So that's like your big long ones. So because when you're sewing like a pattern, you have the big like pieces. So you can print it out on here instead of printing it out on like regular computer paper and taping it all together. So that's really nice. I know people have printed out posters, right? Sarah has printed out a lot of posters on here for different events.
We have sticker posters.
Yeah, so if you want to print out something and stick it to your wall, maybe you're like labeling stuff around the house for your kids or something like that would be nice. People have printed out other things to just like frame and hang up. So this is a nice piece of equipment that we have in here that you wouldn't want to have at your house necessarily. You don't need it at home. This is one of 3 different heat presses. So if you're sublimating anything, you'll probably use one of our heat presses. This is for like a t-shirt or something, and we have one for mugs and round cylindrical items. This is our sublimation printer. So this is a special printer. This isn't a regular printer. And then over here we have our CNC machine, which is the CNC machine.
Yes, that does routing.
Which everyone's learning.
Robotic routing.
Yes, everyone's learning as we go. And then over here is our laser engraver. So if you want to laser engrave anything, so you can do wood and acrylic. You can even do fleece.
Yeah.
You can do glass. So this is a very fun machine. I think this probably gets the most, this and the sublimation probably gets the most use. And then our 3D printers. So we have all different kinds of 3D printers. Here are some of the fun things that have been made on the 3D printers. Yeah.
That's very cool stuff in here.
Yes, very cool
Yep,
stuff
and
indeed. And we also have a sewing machine and embroidery machine too that we pull out if you organize
Yes,
it.
and we are open to the public. So definitely come down and check that out.
Okay, so something else that we have in the library that's very popular is our game collection. It's part of our Library of Things collection. And this is a little behind the scenes look of where we keep the games. It's in one of our offices. And as you can see, we have a lot of different types of games for you guys. Can Jam, Tic-Tac-Toe, Bocce, Yard Dice. We have karaoke machines. We have horseshoe things, pickleball with the net and everything like that. Giant Connect 4. We have like everything. We have a lot, and you guys can take out 2 games per card. It's for 7 days, and next time you're having a party, indoors or outside, come think of come down and take out a game. This is where the magic happens. Da, 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 da. Whoa.
Oh, what a mess. So this is your behind the scenes look of our studio. This is where we do our show every week.
That's what
This is where we've done 399 shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
This is what we're looking at.
This is where we're crammed into.
yes, it was once a closet actually. There are no windows in here. Yeah.
It's a recording studio.
Yeah.
It's a state of the art.
Recording closet.
Yeah, it's amazing, a recording closet. So we have 2 cameras. We put the lights on in here to make it look all nice and, well, for now, we're doing this during our spooky season. So, so that's basically what it looks like. We have a monitor here that you don't get to see, so that shows us what we're doing and what we look like and what the shot looks like, and that's basically the back of the house there. That's what we do.
Yeah.
Okay, so that about does it for this, our 400th episode.
What do you have to say, Sarah?
What do you have to say?
Thank you for listening.
400th episode. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening all these years. We're coming up to year 8 in about 4 months.
No.
Yep, it'll be year number 8. So definitely, the lighting in here is awful when we don't have the lights on. So yeah, so thank you so much for watching our 400th episode. It's something a little different, and next week we will resume Spooktober. How's that sound?
Yes.
Spooky.
Very good. All right. So thank you so much. If you watched on YouTube, because today was this was a video episode pretty much. I hate to say. So if you were listening, you were probably wondering what's going on. We'll try to be as descriptive as possible. But if you're watching on YouTube, hit the like button, hit subscribe. We'd love to get up to 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And if you want to listen to older episodes, listen to episode number 1, which happened back in
I wasn't on that one.
back in 2018.
Was it just us two? The first
No, it was us, and it was Christine and Jim.
Oh, it was 4 people.
Yeah, I think it was Jim, and then we had like a library of things to say. Yeah. It was
Okay.
Yeah. So mcplpodcast.com is our website. Check it out for older stuff. So thank you so much for joining us this week, our 400th. I can't believe it. For Sarah Fade and Nicole Rambo, I'm Sal DiVincenzo. We will see you next week.